And yes, they're going to talk about the estimated chart. Look at this chart and tell me if you fully understand it. Which tier 1, tier 2 at 20, tier 3 at 30, but then tier 4 at 10? Like, what? And since it's estimated, we're thinking, okay, maybe it'll be around, but usually that means they're not that that's directly what it is. So it's still grimy business practices, and they put it towards the bottom and kind of did a thing where it was there. So yes, they informed us, but they did it in that fine print kind of way. So yeah, I'm still not feeling it. What makes this also dumb is that we're not getting the books before the first one even hits the stands. And it's February, and the book, I think we're getting in November. Like, what are we doing here? So let me get this straight. I get my backer kit thing, and I see my email. My boy is texting me because he's like, what the heck's going on with Boom Studios? So I'm like, what are we talking about? So I backed. Now, I don't talk about all the Kickstarters I back like I used to or whatever, just because there's things I don't control. So I may talk about the comics when I do it and say, hey, when I'm reviewing a comic, like, this is the comic I did, this is where I got it from, you know, this is cool so far. So I got that Pink Ranger Return that was supposed to be exclusive with Amy Jo Johnson. And they had like no digital exclusive. And I mean, I'm more of a physical copy anyway, so I would have got it anyway. But you get like a small print thing, you get like a special thing. I think I did the soft cover. You get like a special, like Kickstarter thing, but the comic is apparently coming out regularly anyway, even though originally, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong, but if I remember correctly, they said they were going to promote it. You know, they were going to promote it as like, you only would get the comic there. So, or on there, and that's it. That's the only place you can get it. But now I'm hearing that that's not true. So that's my first problem. Secondly, I paid $50 for it. I understand if you had to have some shipping and stuff like that to get it out. But my state tax that they added in there, which normally I don't get this on Kickstarter. They usually just have the shipping. You pick the place and they just ship it there. And they're like, that's part of the tax. Was like $5 and something cents. And then the shipping cost is $30. Now, as I'm talking to you, I'm showing you this on the screen. $30? I live on the East Coast. Jersey, Philly, Delaware, that area. You're in America. $30? $30. So, on top of $50, I have to pay an additional $35 to get literally basically a volume 1 of 4 comic books and a print. $30? $35? In America? On something I already paid $50 for? Y'all were slick, Boom. Because y'all released a couple things on there. So, you guys usually have a good Power Rangers or whatever, and that doesn't mean I'm never going to buy a Boom thing again, but I will tell you this much. I will never back a Kickstarter from you ever again. And I've seen the comments on there. It looks like other people won't either. So, because you wanted to pull this, and you're going to get me to pay $80 or $85 for a comic book and a little print. I have indie people that I get more out of. Brian Pulido. I actually feel like I'm underpaying that man. The stuff I get out of his things from his Kickstarters. You get coins, you get pictures, you get cards, you get all this stuff. You get stickers, you get magnets, you get all types of stuff. And for his thing, I think I pay what, 30? If I even pay, I don't even think I remember paying shipping. I think that's part of the shipping too. Maybe 35, I guess. $50 for this exclusive thing. For you to turn around and charge me $35 for a 4-issue comic volume softcover. I feel bad for the people who paid more. Now, I expected maybe $5, $10. Okay. 35? Yeah, boom. So, yeah, I will never, ever back a Kickstarter that you do ever again. I don't care what it is. I like the stuff you guys are doing, but this was pure, unadulterated greed, disgusting, bad business practices. And I've already told people before, I will not keep consuming things that are bad. So, for me, I mean, if y'all want to do it, sure, I'm going to pay the $35. Luckily, I have the extra to do it. I wasn't planning on that, but cool. It's cool. Just know, good. I hope you get all the money you can get, because I will never back a Boom Studios project on crowdfunding again. Ever. You're done. This is the world we're in now. People are hurting for money, and like, you're shipping to America, and I know Canada is even worse, because I think their thing is like 70, so that's like $50 even for Canada. Who is your shipping company? And I know you're using something wrong. No, what you guys are doing, and this is what I think you're personally doing, I think that you added to it because you wanted to make more money and the campaign wasn't where it was, and you knew people did like love their Power Rangers, and especially something coming from Amy Jo Johnson. It's like, oh, really cool. Yeah. You got over. Good. I would love to see how you do it next time, because like I said, I encourage anyone, don't do it. Like I said, I'm just sharing it. You'll see a couple images here as I'm talking. And there's a couple other short videos like this I'm going to be working on. But Boom Studios, I'm sorry, not sorry. You will never, and my boy already said it too, and I'm letting everybody know, you will never, ever get a freaking another crowdfunding from me. Maybe if y'all fixed it and said, hey, you know what, we're going to do this with the shipping, maybe we're going to do this, but you're probably not, and you're going to just count your money. And also, too, people can't cancel. Some people want to refund it, but I don't think you can do that on a Kickstarter, because crowdfunding is not a normal transaction. So you got me. Good. You got $85 out of me. I hope it was worth it, because if you would have actually get fair stuff, I would have done more. I don't do everything, because I can't, I'm like anybody else. I don't have money just throwing everywhere, and I got other things I pay for, and I buy and I do my unlockings and little things I find in deals and stuff like this. And I tell people where I normally can find things. So I try to encourage them to go and do it too. Well, for you, nope, done. You ain't fixing it over here. Sorry. Not sorry. Enjoy your $85 from me, because you will never see another crowdfunding dime from me ever again. Honestly, even if you fix it. Nope. Just because you showed me you had the capacity to do this. Nope. Done. And anyone else, like I said, I encourage you, do not back anything Boom Studios does. If you want to buy their comics like regular, like I buy their Power Rangers regular, sure, because that's the regular price. But any crowdfunding, if I was you, I would suggest not doing it. Geek Protagonist, you stay safe, you stay healthy, you stay real. I didn't even think I was going to be making this video. I'm trying to work on some other stuff, but I got some things in the house. Yeah. Tell me if you back the Boom Studios thing. I do crowdfunding because I do try to help and support, and I do understand that some comic book companies, just because they're known, don't mean that they're not struggling. So I try to do crowdfunding as much as I can. I've shown them on my unlockings and stuff. I don't even get to read them all right away. I got tons of comics I haven't gotten to read yet, but I try because I understand it's a struggle. I mean, if I wanted to do it, it's going to be hard. So yeah. But like I said, Geek Protagonist, you stay safe, you stay healthy, you stay real. But tell me if you back them. I would love to hear what you have to say. And I'll see you.